Hello students, welcome back. In this video we will learn about vertical line test as well as learn which given an equation whether it represents a function or not. So what does this vertical line test state? It states that a curve in the coordinate plane is the graph of a function if and only if no vertical line intersects the curve more than once. So it says that that you can pictorially represent a graph on the coordinate plane by plotting the ordered pairs. So that will give you a curve in a coordinate plane. So a function can be represented as a curve on the coordinate plane. So the vertical line test says that if you draw a vertical line such that the vertical line passes through the curve, it should pass through the curve only at one point. So it should not intersect the curve at 2 points. So how is this like relating to the definition of a function? So how this particular test is making use of the definition of a function. We defined a function to be a unique value being assigned to each element in the domain. So that would be a function. So but if you see the vertical line test, what does it say? If it intersects at 2 points, that means this particular graph here, so you have the x-axis value to be say some b, and it is intersecting at 2 points, and these two values will be y values. So that will be some c and this will be some d. So it is if you plot those points, it would be b comma c and b comma d. So therefore for the input value b, you have two functional values d and c. So this is like contradicting the definition of the function. So that doesn't happen in this case, that is in the graph on the left side. So if you have an input value to be b, so if it intersects at one and only one point, so that would be the functional value, and that would be an unique functional value assigned to this particular b here, and let it be c. So your every functional value is getting assigned a unique output value. Every input value is being assigned a unique output value. Therefore this vertical test makes sense because it is matching, or it is nothing but a graphical test for the definition. So you are using the definition and converting it into a pictorial test, that is a diagrammatical test to prove that whether a given equation or a given function, if it's or a given rule is a function or not. So the same way we can it's not the same way, we can also interpret or analyze given an equation, find out whether they are functions or not. So I discussed in the previous video, in the part 1 of section 2.2, like how do you represent a function as an equation. So if you are given y is equal to x square, so your y represents f of x, right? So that would be the function. This is nothing but the equation form of the given function f. So given an equation, can you find out whether it is representing a function or not? Yes, you can do that. So for example, if you consider x square plus y square is equal to 4. So if you solve for y, you will get y square is equal to 4 minus x square, and y is equal to plus or minus square root of 4 minus x square. So here for one, this y is nothing but f of x, right? So if you represent the equation as a function, so f of x is for one x value, you are getting two output values. So this equation does not represent a function. Does not represent a function. So given an equation, you can actually plot it on the coordinate plane by choosing arbitrary values of x and finding out corresponding values of y. You can graph it on the coordinate plane. You can plot the or sketch the graph of the equation and do the vertical test, or you can solve for y and find out whether you are getting an unique value for each input value. So that is how you find out whether an equation represents a function or not. So I'll not be giving any quiz in this video. This will complete section 2.2 of the book. Let's go for section 2.3, where you will learn how to extract information given a graph, and how to extract various informations like domain, range, and how do you compare two graphs, and finding out local maxima, minima, etc. In the next section. So meet you very soon. Thank you.